Commentator Richard Fitzwilliams notes that, when the former high society socialite appears in the dock to plead her innocence, it will command world attention. The 59-year-old is accused of trafficking young girls for her friend and convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein during the 1990s and 2000s. Ms. Maxwell denies all the charges. While Prince Andrew will likely not be mentioned in the trial, his previous links with Epstein will be put under an increased spotlight due to the high-profile nature of the event. And regardless of the court case's outcome, Mr. Fitzwilliams believes that it will not reflect well on her former friend, who he feels doesn't have any future as a senior working royal. The royal author said, discussing Prince Andrew, present, past and future for a Danish TV2 documentary airing next week. Queen encouraged to make friends at Windsor to overcome very dark times for UK. I don't feel he's got any future as a senior working royal for reasons which seem obvious to me. There will be world attention when Ghislaine Maxwell's trial starts on Monday. The 61-year-old Duke stepped back as a senior member of the royal family in 2019 after a disastrous Newsnight interview with Emily Maitlis. During it, he was questioned about allegations made by Virginia Giuffre, who claimed she had sex with Andrew when she was 17 after being groomed and trafficked by Epstein. Don't miss Prince Harry opens secret Instagram account named after his favorite DJ. Analysis: Prince William admits to hiding burden from Kate in early days of marriage. Insight: the Queen previously banned a fly-on-the-wall BBC documentary in the 1960s report. The Duke of York vehemently denies all the allegations and insists he has no recollection of ever meeting the now 8-year-old. This hasn't prevented her from launching a civil lawsuit against the Queen's second eldest son through a New York court. She claims the father of two had sex with her knowing how old she was and that she was a sex trafficking victim. Ms. Giuffre said the incident caused her significant emotional and psychological distress and harm. In this country, no person, whether president or prince, is above the law, and no person, no matter how powerless or vulnerable, can be deprived of the law's protection, the documents read. 20 years ago, Prince Andrew's wealth, power, position, and connections enabled him to abuse a frightened, vulnerable child with no one there to protect her. It is long past the time for him to be held to account. In response, Andrew's legal team have argued that Ms. Giuffre is looking for a payday. His U.S. lawyer Andrew Brettler said in court documents, Giuffre has initiated this baseless lawsuit against Prince Andrew to achieve another payday at his expense and at the expense of those closest to him. Last month, U.S. District Judge Lewis Kaplan said he anticipates a trial date of somewhere in the September to December period of next year. Express.co.uk has contacted Andrew's representative for comment.